Good evening, everyone. Let us wait for 2-3 minutes more since the participants are yet to join.
Hello, Tani ma'am. Voice is. Hello, Rubika ma'am.
Yes, sir. Your voice is audible, sir, and screen is also
The screen
visible.
is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, your screen is perfectly visible, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Ravi, sir, image is not visible now. Ravi, sir, are you there?
I think so. Sir is left. Ravi sir.
I think he is not here, Tejbi, sir. Let's wait for 2 minutes.
Okay, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Dr. Mayank. Are you there in the meeting? My voice is audible to you, sir?
Yeah, audible. I'm there.
Very good evening, sir. Good evening. Chandi ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am, I was just waiting the count to reach to 100. It's 91.
Okay, ma'am. Within 2 minutes, you can just start, okay?
Okay, we'll just
Sir
start.
is already here. Dr. Mayank sir is already here, so you can start in 2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Chandni ma'am, you will take only 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you will start your session. ये देखिए खुलेगा कैसे।
So I'll start with this session. A very good evening to you all. I, Dr. Chandni Sharma, Associate Professor, MMICTBM, Maharishi Markandeshwar University, welcomes you all to the third day of AICTE Atal Faculty Development Program on Advanced Computing for Sustainable Development, AI-driven innovations in real-life applications. It is encouraging to see the same enthusiasm as has been carried out by all of us in the last 2 days. Day one, that has set a strong foundation of AI, and day two, followed by the hands-on session to broaden our understanding. The learning has been very valuable, and today also we continue with the same spirit and curiosity. Today, our first session is led by our distinguished speaker, Dr. Mayank Agarwal. So let me have the privilege to introduce you with the speaker. Dr. Mayank Agarwal is currently working as a professor and HOD, Computer Science and Engineering at Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Gurukul Kangri University, Haridwar. Designated as IBM Cloud Consultant 2015 by IBM Channel Partner, Microsoft Azure Certified by MAGE and US ERC DST Cloud member. He is a certified IBM Artificial Intelligence Practitioner badge holder awarded by IBM and IBM Generative AI Watson's Faculty Award in 2024. He has to his credit 8 patents in the field of blockchain, cloud computing, IoT, and AI. He has more than 50 papers in reputed journals and conferences. He believes in strong teamwork and has organized many successful conferences and workshops. He has conducted more than 150 workshops and training in cloud computing and blockchain, with some on the behalf of IBM partners. He is co-coordinator for Technology Sangam, an initiative by UCOST Uttarakhand government to spread awareness and train students on different technologies at Uttarakhand. He has been conferred with the Best Teacher in Computer Science and Engineering Award by the faculty, and also Most Popular Teacher of Faculty of Engineering and Technology with IBM TGMC Mentor Award in 2013 by IBM. He has developed a MOOCs course on blockchain on SWAYAM portal. He is a life member of CSI, IITE, ISCA, and has contributed in CSI at various levels at secretary level, CSI Haridwar chapter from 2014 to 16. He has been a chairman and actively involved in various social activities of Red Cross and Bharat Vikas Parishad. He is editor of CSI Journal of Computing and editorial board member for International Journal of Current Engineering and Scientific Research. He has an experience of more than 20 years in academics and loves to deliver inspiring and technical talks. He has presented Uttarakhand, UP West, and Himachal as a science communicator in Indian Science Congress, and since then it is his passion to talk and teach about how to make the use of science in daily life. Today we have privilege to have him as an expert speaker. Sir, we welcome you, and I request you formally to please start with the session.
Thank you, Chandni ma'am.
Thank
It's indeed a pleasure for me to be with you all and ma'am has read, I think, the entire details from the website. An elaborative and description has been given, though not so required. Once again, I thank Chandni ma'am and the entire MMU team. My brotherly figure, Dr. Sumit Mittalji, who is closely associated with me since I think more than a decade we know each other. Thank you, Dr. Saab, for giving this opportunity. The
It's our pleasure, sir.
Thank you, sir. The AICT Atal FDP is really a good initiative which AICT is doing, and I hope that we are all connected in this FDP, not only in a virtual mode, but actually we are sitting in front of the system and we can hear each other. Because generally it is fine that uh, means people are connected, but they are not really connected. So I request all of you, those who are hearing my voice, that be connected, be interactive during the session, because the next step depends upon the interaction with you all. The way we will be interacting, then only we can proceed further. Okay. So just give me a second. Uh, Before I proceed, share the screen. I would just like to know certain points from the presenters, those who are available over here. Though I have shared my screen, but it is not necessary that we go what I have shared with. We can go with other things also. What we have covered up till now, can I get to know? Means things which we have covered. Anyone can unmute or answer, or the chat window is there. This is the third day of this FDP, so certain points might have been covered.
Sir, the first day we covered the theoretical foundation of AI.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we covered the various application areas where AI is used
Okay.
and the different types of machine learning.
Okay.
Um, and regarding the smart cities, we had a session.
Okay.
Yeah, that means how AI is integrated.
Then, hmm.
Yeah, and so yesterday we had the hands-on session of how to
Hmm.
use AI Studio.
Which studio?
Sir, AI Studio, it's an open platform which is available.
Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, sir has shown that an example on wireless sensor networks. In
Okay.
that studio, he has taken the demo run of
Great,
uh,
great, great.
yes.
Okay. So today
Yeah.
what I have planned is that we'll be seeing that I was going through your brochure. It was written that how AI can be used without any coding. So today we'll be seeing a platform which is of IBM Cloud. So I hope that all the participants over here, they are faculties from computer science or related to engineering. So they must be knowing what is a cloud. In case of any query that we do not know what is a cloud, do tell me before I proceed further. And I would request other participants also to speak. Chandni ma'am is doing her duty being a host, that she's answering. But it is, I think, the participants, those who are over here, they should write in the chat window. Then only it would become a fruitful session. Otherwise, it is a wastage of time for me also and for you all also. So, any query about that? What is a cloud? Yes or no? Just type on the chat window. If there is no query, then type no. Let's see how many participants are actually connected. Good. Good. Yes, sir, we know of course. Great. Good to see so many no's that it means that we know what is a cloud. Now, second question. Okay. Now, second question is that if you have heard about IBM Cloud before, write one. If you have not heard about IBM Cloud, write two. Means you know what is IBM Cloud, write one. If you do not know what is IBM Cloud, write two. Good to see so many one. Good. Now I would request Dr. N.K. Tiwari, sir, if possible, to kindly unmute and tell us something about IBM Cloud. Sir, anything means you have already heard about it. तो क्या पता है इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा भी अगर बता सकें एक लाइन में भी काफी सफिशिएंट है. If you can unmute yourself and speak, Dr. N.K. Tiwari. Or any other participant would like to speak something about it.
Uh, Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, IBM Cloud is basically cloud computing services that offer a infrastructure as a service are an AAS, PaaS, and SaaS. AAS means software infrastructure as a service, as a platform, as a service, and software as a service for a business.
बहुत बढ़िया है ना. तो IBM क्लाउड भी क्लाउड की तरह है जो IBM कंपनी ने बनाया है. बिल्कुल सही है ना. Which offers us different services. Good. So
Oh,
all
thank
of
you,
us
sir.
know what is a good, ma'am. Thank you. Um, I should thank. In fact, you have made my work easy. Thank you, ma'am. So IBM Cloud is a cloud which has been made by the company IBM. Now today what we are going to see is we are going to see that how see what is a cloud. Cloud is a platform from where we get different type of services. The concept of this FDP is artificial intelligence. So today we will see that how IBM Cloud provides us different services of artificial intelligence. We will see certain things and you all can see today and how you can perform hands-on afterwards, because if you'll perform hands-on today then it requires login registration which itself takes more than an hour. So we are not because it is a session of approximately 1.5 hours, so we are not doing the things which anyone can do, that how you can log in into this cloud. So how to log in into the cloud? For this I will share you my video channel. You can go through that video channel after the session or whenever time permits to you, so that you can see that how you can log in into the IBM cloud and all you can get the facilities. So today we will see that how AI can be used in this cloud. So the screen is already visible with you. I can see that your screen is sharing and it is a correct screen. Yes. Now let me close this chat. Now this screen which you can see is I have already logged in into the IBM cloud and this is the dashboard of the cloud. Now once you click over here, that is catalog. Once we click on this catalog, let this catalog open. So see, these are the different type of services which are available in this IBM cloud. The different areas. In machine learning, there are 53 tools, 53 services. Similarly, analytics, blockchain, compute, containers, developers, integration, healthcare. So many things are available in this IBM cloud. So IBM cloud is giving us so many services. Now, we all know that cloud computing, it is a pay as you go model, means that as much as you use, you have to pay. So there are different ways to make a login into the cloud. One is that you put your credit card details, but putting a credit card detail is a risky thing. So we do not use the credit card details. We have used other option, which is known as an academic license for the cloud. So how to get that academic license of the cloud? For that, you have to go through my video, which I'll be sharing afterwards. So this academic version is a free version. In free version, all the services are not available. We have got only limited amount of services, and that limited amount of service also we can use only one instance of the service. So if we have already made a project using an instance of the service, when we make another project, we have to delete the previous instance. So once we'll be performing the task over here, the error might come that you are already exceeded the service. So then I'll delete the service which we are already using. Okay. So this is the catalog. Catalog is something like a menu card where you see what are the different services which are available, and then you can choose whatever you write. So we know the name of the service. We will type over here Watson. Okay. So this Watson is the name which IBM has used for its artificial intelligence features. So there's a particular service which is known as Watson Studio. This Watson Studio is used for making the practicals, making the projects for artificial intelligence. So we require this Watson Studio of IBM to create our project on AI. So the first step was to log in. How to log in, I'll share the video. Second step was we opened the catalog. Third step was in the catalog, we have clicked on Watson. So you see that this Watson, it is giving us for free this much amount of things. One virtual CPU plus 4 GB RAM, or two virtual CPU plus 8 GB RAM, optimization, it requires all these things. It is giving us a for free. Is it clear? Visible to all? Now I click over here that I have read the terms and condition. Might be possible as soon as I click on create, it says that you are already using one instance. So it is not possible to create. So if it says this, I'll delete that instance, then again I'll create. Okay. Don't worry for it. I click on create. Great. It is created. So it means I'm not using any other instance. We have already deleted it. Understood over here? यहाँ तक कोई doubt? I hope it is very simple. No doubt should be there. So this is how the page opens. Now there is an option of launch in. In this launch in, there are two options: IBM Cloud Pak for Data or IBM Watson X. Now this IBM Cloud Pak for Data is used for where we give our different data to this IBM Cloud, and we use different machine learning algorithms. So today we will not see these machine learning algorithms. We will use IBM Watson X, because this Watson X is something which is launched in 2024 and is widely used for generative AI. So generative AI is something which is in demand nowadays. So we will see IBM Watson X today. So we click on launch in IBM Watson X. Now it has been long that I logged in. So it is again asking for login. Generally, it will not ask. So it says welcome to Watson X and all these things, and it is asking for that whether you want to take the tour. So we say we do not want to take the tour, and we let me just close it. What is it? It has opened. Let me close this window. We close it. Now this is the thing which has come over here. So many things of this Zoom is disturbing me. Okay, so let me just hold on. I'll move this thing. So it gives this that once you create a project and all those things, then only you can start working. So let us click on project and we click on new project. and we give the name of some project. Let's give us Maulana University now to tags and all these things. And we click on create. Now see, there is one thing in IBM Cloud, because we are using a free tier service, sometimes it may depreciate certain free services. So if certain services are depreciated, then we are not able to proceed further. We have to look for the alternatives. So what we did was we just made a project and we called it Maulana, and now all things becomes this available to us. Now there are different things which are available with us. So let us click on the chat and build prompts with foundation models. Okay. Once we click on this thing, it says that you have to associate a service for it. Now, what is this associate a service for this? Now, Watson Studio is the studio which is running all these things. But to do all these things, we require Watson runtime. So we have to associate this Watson runtime to use all these things. So we click on this Watson Studio runtime and we are associating this Watson runtime with our studio. Okay. So once this service is associated, we click on this and we say associate this service. What we are doing, I'm just explaining again that what we have done, Studio was a platform, and to run all the services, we require Watson runtime. So we have associated the runtime with this. Okay. So this has been associated now, and we go back to the overview, and again we click on this chat and build this thing. Now it will not give this error. Now see, if you are able to see this thing, it says that this model works when you provide at least one example, enter your prompt or a free form. Let's click on chat. Okay. Now, like you use Chat GPT, you can use this IBM Watson for the same purpose, and you can ask certain queries with this chat model. Now, why I'm sharing with this thing, I'll explain this thing also to you. You can even upload any document to it. Let's see, click on add document and let us browse certain document and let's see certain document which is let's see this Scopus list. What I've uploaded on this is the list of Scopus papers. है ना? Now it is, and I click on create. Now this is the document which has been given by me, and I'm now asking this chat that what is it? What is in the document? Explain in brief. So it says that the document appears to be an author search results from Scopus, a database. The search results pertains to the author named affiliated with this. The subject area is physics and astronomy. The document counts for this author is 20. Scopus is a service provided for elsewhere. This is this. इसने कुछ उसका हमें बताया, हमने कुछ, मैंने उस समय कोई स्कोपस की लिस्ट बनाई होगी कितने पेपर्स स्कोपस में पब्लिश्ड हैं, उसके बारे में उसने मुझे बता दिया है इस डॉक्यूमेंट के बारे में. नाउ व्हाई आई एम शेयरिंग ऑल दिस थिंग्स टू यू, कि आप कहोगे यार ये तो हम चैट जीपीटी में कर ही सकते हैं. You can do this thing in ChatGPT, but what we are learning today is that how you can make a program for this from this IBM Watson. Now see over here, you can see model, view all foundation models. Now these are different LLM models which are available for this chat. Granite, Llama, 3.211, 3.290, 3.11b Vision. आप सेम आउटपुट इन चारों मॉडल्स पे ट्राई कर सकते हो। ठीक है, अभी मैं करके नहीं दिखा रहा हूं, ये सेम आउटपुट आप चारों मॉडल्स पे ट्राई कर सकते हो। You give different data, compare it with different models, and you can write a research paper that this type of data works best in this type of model. So this is one learning for today, that how IBM Watson can be used to compare for different LLM models, that which model is good for which type of data depending upon the chat. Okay, and this chat is reading your data. It is not only reading your data, it is vectorizing. All the things are being done in some fraction of seconds. Another thing, whatever you have done over here, you can save it by clicking over as save as. And see, there are different ways to save. You can save the current as a notebook and you can download it in your system, and the entire code which is written at the backend by IBM tool itself is available to you free of cost as an open source in your system. Then you can edit the code as per your use. So you have developed the entire chat GPT platform of your own. Plus, you can run different models to see that which model is best. Having said all these things, if understood up till here, and what is the benefit of studying this thing, just type 3 in your chat window. If understood. If not understood, type a 4. गायब हो गए सब।
नहीं सर, समझ आ रहा है।
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
कुछ 4 हैं तो उन 4 से बात करते हैं। तेजेंद्र मैम बताइए क्या डाउट है?
Sir, my question, sir, means what are the advantages of using IBM Cloud Object Storage for managing research data set?
मैम क्लाउड में तो बहुत सारे फीचर्स हैं। अभी हमने एक छोटा सा फीचर देखा कि जैसे हम कोई चैट का प्रोग्राम बनाना चाहें, है ना? सो इफ यू हैव टू
Yes,
राइट
sir.
अ कोड, यू हैव टू राइट द कोड फ्रॉम स्क्रैच। ओवर हियर, to read certain document, to do certain chat, you do not need to write a code. The code is developed at the back end, and you just, if you can see on the cursor, save as option, you save this thing and the entire code will be downloaded in your system. Then you can open the code in a Jupyter notebook and you can use this thing. Okay, so this is the benefit, that without writing the code, it is giving you the output, and you can change the code afterward.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay.
And there were 2 other teachers, Anjali ma'am and Anju Devi. If you can write or ask the queries,
Sir,
either in the chat window or just unmute.
hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Please tell.
This is Navneet. Sir, I have a question. If we tried this document on the different model, just as you say, we can tried your Scopus list on Lambda and any other model. It will
The
display
4
or it will.
models.
Yes, sir. It will show the different output, sir.
Ma'am, it depends upon the data. See,
Right.
certain models are not suitable for certain type of data.
Right, sir. Right.
So, if we talk about the academic researchers, if you see
Okay.
the research papers, what those research papers are doing, that they have tried different algorithms and this algorithm is best.
Yes, sir.
And we combine 2 different algorithms and we say now it is giving the better results.
Right. Right.
So the same thing is possible over here also, that these are the different LLMs which are available, and
Right.
out of these LLMs, this type of data is best for this type of LLM. So this is one
Okay.
type of research paper you can write depending upon the data.
Okay,
And
sir.
it is
Thank you.
very simple. If you'll go through my website, mankagr.in, you will find one of the paper which we have written in the same way, but not for the chat. We have used that IBM Cloud Pack for data. वो कैसे यूज करते हैं, सब चीज तो आज नहीं कवर हो सकती, वो मेरे वीडियोस
Right.
में पड़ा हुआ है। उसमें हम
जी, sir.
12 एल्गोरिथम्स को कंपेयर कर सकते हैं मुश्किल से 10 मिनट में।
Right, right. So can you repeat the website again, please?
I'll write in the chat window itself, है ना? I
Right,
think it
sir.
will
Thank
become
you.
easy. I'll write. Any other doubt? There was one more, ma'am, I could see. So just now I talked to Anjali ma'am or Anju Devi ma'am.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Please tell.
Anju here. Sir, actually, my question is the same that Dr. Tejinder Kaur, I think, asked. So
Okay.
yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyone else would like to ask anything? Okay. So now we shift to another type of query. Now this is structured. एक हमने ये चैट देखा नॉर्मल, ये स्ट्रक्चर्ड हो गया, ये फ्री फॉर्म हो गया। ये तीन ऑप्शंस यहाँ पे मिलते हैं। So you have seen one thing, you can try these two afterwards. Now we'll see something more. These are certain sample prompts. Now what we are seeing this today, you can see over here, this is written as prompt lab, which is known as prompt engineering. So in artificial intelligence, there are so many things: generative AI, prompt engineering, federated AI. Now nowadays, what is very much in use, that is federated AI and explainable AI. So these are the two things which is widely used, and prompt engineering. So what we are seeing is now prompt engineering. हम ये जितना भी काम देख रहे हैं, क्या देख रहे हैं? Generative AI में prompt से जो related है, prompt engineering. It comes under prompt engineering. Now see, there are many people, those who write these type of research papers, that we are doing sentiment analysis, that whether the sentiment is positive, sentiment is negative, or sentiment is neutral, है ना? So these are certain inputs which is already written in this sample, that this is just had a great experience with insurance, so positive, frustrated with my insurance, negative, submitted my insurance document, no issues encountered, but the process felt standard, average experience also, this is neutral. So this is one sample it is given, but not necessary that you have to use the same sample. You can delete these inputs, you give your statements and output. So this is the testing data. This is the testing data which it has given. Now you can add examples over here, then you can try off over here. Now this is also optional, that even if you do not give this input and output, the model will work. The testing has already been done by IBM Cloud over here for feedbacks. So you have got tutor outputs of different students or different database. Now those tutor outputs you are trying, that इस सोशल मीडिया के इस आउट, ये जो उसने लिखा है, इनपुट दिया है, ये पॉजिटिव है, नेगेटिव है, क्या है, तो ये मॉडल आपको अपने आप ही पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव, न्यूट्रल में बता देगा. सो यू राइट समथिंग थ्रिल्ड विद दिस, ये ऑलरेडी लिखा हुआ है, तो इफ आई जनरेट, यू सी इट इज गिविंग पॉजिटिव, है ना? आपने कहा कुछ और देखना है, तो आपने लिखा आई एम वेरी सैड टुडे, देखें क्या कहता है ना? उसने कहा नेगेटिव. नाउ अगेन this is the output is given by this granite model. Now there are other foundation models also, the same, this उसमें चार थे, इसमें पांच छह आ गए, है ना? कुछ और भी आ गए, तो हमने कहा चलो ये वाला मॉडल चूज करते हैं आपकी बार. Now see, this model is a non-IBM product governed by third party that may impose restrictions and other. By using this model you agree to these terms and conditions. ये उस मॉडल के बारे में बता भी रहा है कि मॉडल किस तरह से यूज होता है. हमने कहा चलो ले लेते हैं. अब इसके लिए भी देखते हैं कि इस मॉडल पे अगर हम सर्च लगाएंगे तो सही देगा क्या, है ना? नो सी, इस मॉडल ने अजीबोगरीब सा आउटपुट दे दिया, यानी ये मॉडल इस चीज के लिए बना ही नहीं है ना? ये मॉडल इस चीज को सर्च करने के लिए बना ही नहीं है. तो हमें पता चल गया कि यार ये मॉडल इसके लिए नहीं बना है ना? हमने वापस ग्रेनाइट का यूज करा और हमने इसे जनरेट दिया, तो उसने दे दिया. ठीक है, समथिंग वेंट आउट जनरेटिंग, ये छोड़ देते हैं इसे. ओके, इसने यहाँ पे दे दिया. So this is things which we can do in feedback classification. Not only in feedback classification, there are many things. Questions about an article. बहुत सारे prompts हैं जो already बने हुए हैं. आपने एक आर्टिकल दिया उसे, है ना। और फिर उसके ऊपर आपने क्वेश्चंस पूछे, क्वेश्चंस अबाउट इंश्योरेंस। यहाँ पे उसने पूरा एक आर्टिकल दे रखा है इंश्योरेंस के बारे में, फलाना वलाना, यहाँ पे उसने पूछने शुरू करा। फिर इंग्लिश टू फ्रेंच, यू राइट समथिंग इन इंग्लिश, इट विल जनरेट इन फ्रेंच। वी डू नॉट नो फ्रेंच, बट लेट्स सी, यू कैन टेक द सेम थिंग यूजिंग चैट जीपीटी कि ये चीज सही कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है। द ब्यूटी इज that again you can save this thing, going to save as, clicking standard notebook, view in project after saving, यहाँ पे कुछ नाम डाल दो उसका और इसे सेव कर दो। सेव हो गया, ठीक है। और ये आपका पूरा जुपिटर नोटबुक में पूरी कोडिंग आ गई। ये कोड दिख रहा है आपको, इस कोड को आप यहाँ पे क्लिक करके क्रिएट अ जॉब करके और फिर आप इसे यहाँ पे राइट क्लिक करके डाउनलोड भी कर सकते हो, ठीक है। अभी कुछ सर्वर एरर आ गया, इसमें डाउनलोड नहीं हो रहा है ना, अदरवाइज डाउनलोड भी हो जाता है, ठीक है। तो आप इस कोड को पूरा डाउनलोड भी कर सकते हो और यहाँ से कॉपी पेस्ट करके इसे यूज भी कर सकते हो अपने आप। यू कैन चेंज दीज थिंग्स। कमिंग बैक टू द प्रोजेक्ट, okay, so these are different things you can do over here: classification, fact extraction, English to Spanish. So this is one type of lab which you can easily do. I think you can easily do. Any queries up to here, then we'll see something more. कोई query?
Sir, do we have some provision of generating graphics or like insights or analysis type?
It can be done by improving the code, but the lab which we have seen today, it does not give any graphics. In my video lectures, I have shown that how graphics can be included.
Okay, sir.
I'll share one more experiment. Not an issue. I'll share one more experiment. Any doubt up till here? I'm just deleting this project because we are using the academic part, and if we'll continue, means we'll try different type of things, so it will give an error. So we have deleted the project for the time being. Now I open this hamburger menu and we click on this IBM Cloud again. We come back to the menu main page. Now these are different type of services which I am again repeating. See, DB2, Watson Assistant, Watson Studio, Chooser Database, so many services which are available on the cloud. So today we are focusing on definitely on AI only. So for AI we use Watson Studio. Now this is the resource list. These are the resources which we have used. So there is a program on text to speech also. आज अभी हमने यूज नहीं करा उसका, है ना, उसका भी आप वीडियो से देख सकते हो कि हाउ टू यूज टेक्स्ट टू स्पीच. नाउ अगेन आई क्लिक ऑन कैटलॉग and we click on Watson. This is our Watson Studio. Now see, if I try to make one more instance, so it gives this thing. You can only have one light plan, delete your current light plan instance. You can see. So we cannot create more than one light plan. This is what I was saying, that it gives an error or it gives a warning because we are having a free account. So it does not allow us to create more than one thing. So we again click on this resources list. लोड नहीं हो रही है पूरी लिस्ट. Just hold on. It is not loading resource list. Strange. Okay. Says we are not using any resource, though we are having a Watson instance. So let's click on Watson X. Now this is the page of Watson X, which is used for generative AI purpose. Okay. Now we'll do one more project, but to start with the project, I require the resource list. It is not showing the resource list. So give me certain time why this resource list is not coming. गायब क्यों जा रही है? Okay, now it comes. So I click on Watson Studio again. अच्छा हमने filter पे type कर रखा था कुछ. Sorry. This is the Watson Studio which we have already used. Now, what I am doing now is instead of launching on Watson X, we are launching on IBM Cloud Pak for data. Now, what we are going to see now is something which is of very much interest for the academic people. So I click on this Watson this and I click on this new project and then we do next. Now it says that make a project. So let's make a project for car insurance. So I make नाम दे देते हैं car, create object storage वगैरह ये सब है ही हमारे पास और इस पर क्लिक करते हैं create. Now see what we are doing now is we'll be giving certain type of data to this project and we'll be analyzing that how does it works with different algorithms. So I choose build machine learning models automatically. So it will build the model automatically. We don't require anything to do. It will build the model automatically. So before we do anything, again, the same thing, associate Watson X runtime instance. तो अभी हमारे पास रन टाइम इंस्टेंस है ही, हमें सिर्फ एसोसिएट करना है. पिछली बार बनाना भी पड़ा था. अब देखो उसने हमें कितना दे दिया, इस क्लाउड ने 8 सीपीयू और 32 जीबी रैम का हमें सिस्टम दे दिया. ठीक है, और हमने इसे क्रिएट कर दिया. Okay, it says that it is giving an unexpected error. Okay, so this unexpected error is given for only one reason. The reason is that ये जो हमने सर्विस यूज कर रहे हैं ये ऑलरेडी कहीं ना कहीं यूज हो रही होगी. तो इससे बचने के लिए हमें क्या करना है? लेट अस जस्ट गो बैक. एक बार और एरर आएगा, हो गया है ना. तो ये हमारा ये बना. अब ये पूछ रहा है कि आप कौन सा डेटा इस पे. यार ये परेशान कर रहा है मुझे बार बार. आपका जूम का विंडो मिनिमाइज के बाद भी क्यों परेशान कर दिया ये. कि चलो अच्छा भाई, just hold on, this zoom window is coming in between. I click on browse over here and my half of the screen is covered with the zoom. Okay, now what we are going to do, I'm just explaining again. ऑनलाइन में मजा नहीं आता है सब कराने में. See, we'll be using certain algorithms on a certain type of data for to see that which algorithm runs best on this data. So this is car performance data. हमने एक डेटा सेट लिया है जिसमें कार के परफॉर्मेंस का डेटा है, CSV फाइल है. ठीक है, तो ये कार परफॉर्मेंस डेटा हमने ले लिया. अब वो हमसे पूछ रहा है दैट डू यू वांट टू क्रिएट अ टाइम सीरीज एनालिसिस, तो हमें टाइम से तो कोई मतलब नहीं है उस डेटा का, तो हमने इसे नो कर दिया। फिर कह रहा है कि कौन सी चीज़ पे आपको प्रेडिक्शन लगाना है, तो उसमें क्या है, कितने सिलेंडर हैं, कौन सा इंजन है, कितनी हॉर्स पावर है, कितना वेट है, कौन से ईयर में बनी है, कितना ओरिजिन है, कार का नाम क्या है। तो हमने कहा सिलेंडर्स के हिसाब से चलो परफॉर्मेंस निकालो कार की। ठीक है, तो उसने खुद ही पता कर दिया कि ये मल्टी क्लास क्लासिफिकेशन है। ठीक है, देन वी क्लिक ऑन दिस एक्सपेरिमेंटल सेटिंग्स। एक्सपेरिमेंटल सेटिंग्स में वो हमसे काफ़ी चीज़ें पूछता है कि आपको एक्यूरेसी पे कम करना है, F1 स्कोर पे निकालना है, F2 स्कोर पे निकालना है, रिकॉल पे करना है, खाली स्कोर चाहिए, कौन कौन सी एल्गोरिथम्स आपको इंक्लूड करनी है। देखो लॉजिस्टिक रिग्रेशन कल आपने सब पढ़ा होगा ये बेसिक्स में कि डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ एल्गोरिथम्स हैं। तो हमने कहा चलो यार ज़्यादा नहीं लेते हैं, अभी हम कुछ एल्गोरिथम्स उठा लेते हैं। वैसे सब ले सकते हैं पर उतना ही ज़्यादा टाइम लगाएगा, तो हमने 5-6 एल्गोरिथम्स उसकी चूज़ कर दी। फिर उसने कहा कि कितनी एल्गोरिथम्स को आप कंपेयर करना चाहते हो, मैक्सिमम 4 को कंपेरिजन दे सकते हैं, 4 से 5। अभी हमने 2 ही लेते हैं ताकि कम टाइम में हो जाए। ठीक है, ये सब चूज़ करके हमने रन एक्सपेरिमेंट पे क्लिक करा। Now, as soon as we click on run experiment, what happens? You can see, depending upon the speed of the internet, it takes certain time and it is analyzing the data. If you swap this view, you will come to know what is happening. So practically any artificial intelligence model, what does it does? It first read the data, then is split the data for training and testing purpose, then it read the training data, then it pre-process the data, उसमें से discrepancies हटाता है, उसमें spaces हटाता है, pre-process करता है, फिर finally different models का selection करके देगा. So depending upon the speed of the internet and the quantity of the data and the number of algorithms selected, it takes certain amount of time, and afterwards it gives us that which algorithm is giving the best results. So this type of work will require a huge amount of computation and huge amount of calculations and huge amount of algorithms, but this IBM cloud does all these things without any efforts from outside from the coding. And once the results are generated, again you can save it, download the entire code and run it with n number of algorithms which you want. 7-8 एल्गोरिथम्स तो इनबिल्ट दे ही रहा है, आप अपनी कितनी एल्गोरिथम्स और रन कर सकते हो इसी के साथ। और मेरे ख्याल से हमें ज़्यादा टाइम लगता है, ये तो बड़ी आसानी से करके दे देगा। नो, सो इट इज़ रनिंग एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स, इट इज़ डिफाइनिंग। इफ वी स्विच दिस थिंग, फिर से स्वैप करें तो ये चीज़ देखो ये सर्च कर रहा है, इट इज़ जनरेटिंग डिफरेंट पाइपलाइंस, यहाँ पे जनरेट करना शुरू भी कर दिया, नीचे आप देख सकते हो। नहीं, हमने क्योंकि कुछ एल्गोरिथम से हटाई दी थी, वो दे रहा है एक्यूरेसी कितना है, कितना टाइम लगा बिल्ड करने में, एनहेंसमेंट मतलब कौन कौन से फीचर्स हमने उसमें लगाए। हमने काफ़ी सारी एल्गोरिथम हटा दी थी, तो अभी तक उसने बेस्ट जो है ये एलजीएम क्लासीफायर को ही बेस्ट एल्गोरिथम का मिल रहा है। इट इज जस्ट वर्किंग लाइक ओवर देयर। एनी क्वेरीज इन द मीन टाइम?
Yes, sir. Yes,
या
you mentioned this, but my question is, I'm not clear about this. How does a platform like IBM Cloud Park for Data helping in connecting, clearing, and analyzing and distribute data?
ये तो बैकएंड पे अपने आप ही कर रहा है क्लियर वगैरह। ठीक है, आप यहाँ पे एनहेंसमेंट में देख भी रहे होंगे कि कौन कौन सी एनहेंसमेंट टेक्निक्स उसने डेटा पे लगाई है। ठीक है,
Okay, 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 sir.
यहाँ पे आउटपुट है ना, हमें इसमें कुछ नहीं करना, ये बैकएंड पर अपने आप कर रहा है। आपको अगर खुद करना है तो जब आप यहाँ की इसे सेव करोगे और डाउनलोड करोगे, आप उसमें कोडिंग में चेंज कर सकते हो।
Okay,
ठीक
okay.
है, इफ यू कैन सी माई कर्सर, इट इज रिटन सेव एक्सपेरिमेंट कोड, यहाँ पर आप क्लिक करेंगे और ये सारी चीजें आपके लिए सेव हो जाएगी नोटबुक में। ठीक है, जुपिटर नोटबुक में। मैंने अपने वीडियो में सारा चीज़ें बताया कि कैसे सेव करने के बाद दोबारा डेटा को चेंज कर सकते हो। अब देखो इसने, अब एक और एल्गोरिथम है एक्स्ट्रा टीज क्लासिफायर, उसको उसने बताया कि 97.8। अब इन एल्गोरिथम्स को भी आप देखो, ये 98.4 है, 98.4, 98.4, इसमें इतनी सारी एनहेंसमेंट्स लगाई, इसमें इतनी लगाई, इसमें 2 लगाई, तब भी एल्गोरिथम्स में एक्यूरेसी सेम आ रही है ना। तो एलजीबीएम क्लासिफायर बिना किसी एनहेंसमेंट के 98.4 ही दे रहा है, ये एक्स्ट्रा टी क्लासिफायर 98.1 दे रहा है। यहाँ पर फिर से एलजीबीएम क्लासिफायर ने 90, इसमें 98.4 ही दे रहा है, 98.4 यहाँ पे 98.1 दी जब ये 3 एनहेंसमेंट्स लगाया, ठीक है।
Okay, sir. Okay, okay.
तो यहाँ
Thank
पे
you, sir.
97.8, तो यही सारे रिजल्ट्स आप अपने उसमें डाल सकते हो रिसर्च पेपर्स में अपने डेटा सेट के ऊपर, और इस पूरे कोड को आप सेव करके यूज कर सकते हो, अपने सिस्टम पे रन कर सकते हो। आप जो पैरामीटर्स बनाते हो, ग्राफ बनाते हो, इन सब डेटाबेस को लगा के कि अगर हमने दो एनहांसमेंट्स दी तो ऐसे करा, 3 करी ना, तो दिस वाज द रिजल्ट। तो दीज थिंग्स बिकम सिंपल व्हेन वी यूज इट फॉर IBM cloud or any cloud atmosphere, but IBM cloud gives certain algorithms and certain things without any coding requirement. Any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So this was one thing which I wish to share with you, that how this IBM Cloud can be used for all these things. I have stopped sharing for a moment that how IBM Cloud can be used for all these things. Now, before I proceed, I'll share 2 things more, because I have been instructed that as per this Atal FDP, so though in many FDPs we do not give any PPT, but as the topic also suggests that there is certain things of sustainability and all, and we should know about certain things. So I'll take another 5-10 minutes of yours, and I'll share certain facts with you about what is required in artificial intelligence at the moment. So just share me another screen. Just let me share. Yes. Just give me a second. Okay. Now, I don't know how many of you know this thing or not, that Indian government is doing a lot for promoting artificial intelligence. But yes. Now see, what is happening is that whatever services we are using those services which have been developed by some other country, Gmail or anything we are using. So now the scenario is that we have to use artificial intelligence for our own country. And India is doing a lot for making AI sustainable. The topic of this FDP was also that how artificial intelligence becomes sustainable. So artificial intelligence sustainability depends upon we all, the we academicians. Now there is a huge gap between different countries due to this artificial intelligence. This artificial intelligence was a tool which was developed by developed countries, and they thought that we'll be deploying things, we'll be creating things, and the developing countries will only be using those things. We will be the inventors, and developing countries will be the users. But our government took a step forward, and they said that India will not only be using the things, but we'll be becoming the creators. So the concept where we are lacking is that we do not have the data in our own language. India is a country where there are 22 languages, which are officially we have got 22 languages. But for AI, we are dependent upon foreign tools like IBM tool I was showing. So we are not having our own tools, and the problem is because of the data set. We do not have data set, and this has written. I'm just scrolling and speaking the things, and this has resulted in inequality between different countries. Now, India vision is now this is something very important, that how AI can become sustainable. Now, India's vision is to develop a strategy where AI can be used by all the sectors of the society. And for it, India has devoted $1.3 billion in 2024, and it has given it AI for Bharat. In the first vision, India said in 2018 that AI should be used for all. For every citizen of the country, AI should be there. And AI has to be used in all the fields, whether it is healthcare, whether it is agriculture, whether it is education, whether it is mobility, whether it is smart cities. Now, this India's AI mission has resulted in a different change. And in 2023, it launched AI Capabilities India AI Mission, where there is $1.2 billion have been invested by the country. And according to this $1.2 billion work, the work is still going on. आप देख रहे होंगे कि हर जगह AI समिट हो रहा है. तो ये प्री AI समिट गवर्नमेंट ने इसी पैसे को यूटिलाइज करने के लिए दिया है. ठीक है. अब ये तो चीजें हो गई कि DPI वगैरह, ये बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो इंडिया यूज कर रही है. अब मैं आपसे कुछ ऐसी चीजें शेयर कर रहा हूँ विच इंडिया हैज ऑलरेडी डेवलप्ड, विच आर कंट्री हैज ऑलरेडी developed for this under this India AI mission, and where which can be used by the country. Okay. Yes. Just let the screen load. Now see what has happened is in a year we have made 4,000 startups which has been developed in India, and we have become the second largest number of AI publications globally. IITs, ISCs, these are the main organizations which are contributing. Now, having said all these things, these are certain apps to make sustainable AI for our own government, AI for Bharat. These are the certain apps which have been made in Indian. So Sarvam AI is one of the AI app which has been created in India, and this is a LLM which has been created in India. So it is a multilingual LLM which supports different Indian languages. Now, why I'm sharing all these things with you? Because if you are working in the field of research and you wish to get certain projects, so if you'll be using the foreign tools, the projects might not be so much rewarded by the Indian government. Now, government wants that we should talk in native language. If no work has been done in Punjabi and you all belong to Punjab, then try to do certain work in Punjabi. Okay. Now, hate analysis, one of my teacher has just now submitted his thesis, not under me, but when someone else. He has worked a lot in the Telugu language. And why he chooses Telugu language? Because in our college we have got students from almost all the states. And there are many students from Telangana. So he chose Telugu language and he worked for Telugu language. And his work was published in many reputed journals. So why I'm sharing all these things? Because we are talking today for sustainable AI. So for sustainable AI for our country, the mission is AI for Bharat. Initially, we called it AI for all. That was all for all sectors. Now the focus is for AI for Bharat. So, and in Bharat, it means that there are different languages we should come out from, not only English, but with other languages also we should work. So this is Sarvam is an LLM which supports major Indian languages. Okay. Now we see, so it is supporting so many people. Now, second thing is Nyasa. Now, what is this Nyasa? Like you use Google Colapse, which is providing you so many cloud services, machine language operations. So similarly, Nyasa, which has been made by an Indian startup. Okay. So it is an affordable AI infrastructure. Similarly, we have got the Square. What is the Square? This is for, which has been made by Indian startup for enhancing, for viewing this X-rays and CT scans. So Nyasa, Square, Sarvam, these are certain things which are being made by Indian startups using Indian LLMs, Indian languages, and it is used in healthcare. Square. Now, this is something which is very interesting. We think about 22 languages, but there are so many Adivasi languages also. So this is the government of India has made a translator known as Adivani, which is being used for translating Adivasi languages. Now, why I'm sharing again all these things to you so that you can think in these directions. Think of these type of works which can be beneficial for the society. Not only think of just publishing the papers which have we talked in the initial slide, that how you can compare the results. That is what academicians are doing, but this is what is required by all of us. So there is another good app. I don't know whether I have shared it over here or not. Anuvandini. I must have shared it over here. No, this is not being shared over here. So there is another good app which is known as Anuvandini, which has been made by AICT, Buddha Chandrasekhar ji, the CTO of AICT. So this is another good app, Anuvandini, which has been made by him, and he has taken students from different colleges to develop that app, Anuvandini. So Anuvandini is again a multi-language lingual app which is providing you the books of different streams in different languages. You give your book, it will convert into your own local language. So this is what the government is looking after, that how the language barrier can be removed. So we have to remove this language barrier to make AI sustainable for our country, for making AI useful for our country, and fulfill the vision that AI should be there for every Indian citizen. So with these words, I would conclude. In case of any queries, the platform is open for queries. No queries? So let's end the session now.
Sir,
Yeah, please ask.
shall we use the results from IBM Cloud for
Ma'am, not audible. Ma'am, not
research
audible.
paper writing?
मैम नॉट ऑडिबल प्लीज. कुछ नहीं सुन पाया मैम, हमिंग साउंड आ रहा था सर.
Shall we use the results from IBM Cloud for research paper writing?
You can use, but for using it you require that how you can log in into that IBM cloud. So go to my website, and from my website, in the drop down corner footer of the website, there's a YouTube channel link. Into that YouTube channel link, click on the playlist of AI, and in that AI playlist there is that how to use IBM cloud for free.
Okay,
So
sir.
first of all, you need to access that IBM Cloud for free. So you
Okay.
have to take this from there.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Any other query? Uh, I just now saw that, sir, please reply in English. I do not understand Hindi. Anything? Okay, I was using a dual language. Might be possible that I replied something in Hindi. Anything remaining which anyone missed, then do ask again. I can repeat the thing if something was missed by someone. Ramya, ma'am. Okay. Any other query? Thank you. So I'll take your leave. Thank you.
Yes. Any more queries from the participants' side?
Chandni ma'am, I think sir has left
Hmm.
the meeting.
Yes, sir. He is not there, I think.
Chandni ma'am, please check the status of second speaker. Chandni ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, sir.
Please check if he can join 10 or 15
Okay.
minutes earlier, then it will be better. Then we can start the next session. Otherwise, we have to wait 4 or 5 minutes. Please kindly check his status.
Fine.
अच्छा है हाँ लिया
Arun, sir, please mute yourself. Sir, I'll just confirm with the second speaker.
Chandni ma'am,
Yes, sir.
Dr. Mahesh Kumar Rana again joined.
Sir has joined.
Dr. Mahesh Kumar Rana.
Today's
Photo.
speaker is Dr. Mayank
Today's
Agarwal, okay?
Yeah.
Sir. First session speaker was?
It's Dr. Dinesh Singh for the next session.
Yeah. So participants, please wait for a while. The second session speaker joins.
Okay, sir. Kindly give 5 to 10 minutes so that the things could be understood in better way.
Dr. Dinesh will be just joining within 5 minutes. So meanwhile, participants can fill the feedback form.
Okay, great, ma'am. You all kindly fill the feedback form in the meanwhile.
Participants are requested to the fill feedback form also.
our expert speaker is there?
सब क्या हाल है?
नमस्कार जनाब।
और सब बढ़िया?
बढ़िया बढ़िया सर, आप सुनाए कैसे हैं?
बढ़िया सर, नाइस टू सी यू।
हम तो सोच रहे थे आपसे रूबरू होने का अवसर आया है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, मैं बैठा हूँ सर इंतजार में आपकी।
बिल्कुल। और ठीक ठाक
आपको,
सब?
हाँ जी सर बढ़िया। सॉरी आपको थोड़ा अर्ली कॉल करना पड़ा,
नहीं
पहला
नहीं,
सेशन।
नो इशू सर, नो इशू। मैं पहले ही रेडी था, बस जस्ट अर्पिता से मैंने 2 मिनट का एक्सक्यूज लिया।
जी जी।
मेरा सिस्टम रेडी था सर, बिल्कुल।
सो वी कैन प्रोसीड फर्दर सर।
श्योर श्योर सर, श्योर श्योर श्योर।
ओके, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू। चांदनी मैम?
Yes, sir.
या प्लीज प्रोसीड।
Welcome, Professor Dr. Dinesh Singh. We had an insightful session in the first half, and welcome to everyone in the second session. So let me introduce our expert speaker. Professor Dr. Dinesh Singh is in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Faculty of Information Technology and Computer Science at Deen Bandhu Choturam University of Science and Technology, Dikrust, Murthal, Haryana. He has over 2 decades of academic and research experience, having served the university since 2006. His areas of expertise include brain-computer interaction, Internet of Things, wireless sensor networks, and cloud computing. He has been granted an Indian patent on system and method to optimize an environment of a greenhouse in 2025 and has filed multiple patents in India as well as abroad. These include IoT-based system and human posture detection. Dr. Singh has been awarded major research projects such as India-Bulgaria Bilateral Research Project by DST, Government of India, and a UGC major research project on secure communication. He has published over 40 research papers in reputed international journals and 28 papers in conferences indexed in SCI and Scopus. He has successfully guided 6 PhD scholars and continues to supervise others along with 35 MTech dissertations. He has played a key administrative role, including university coordinator in student induction as a nodal officer and member of various academic and quality assurance committees. A dynamic academic leader, he has organized numerous AICT and PhD faculty development programs, national conferences, and induction programs. His research contributions in fog computing, cloud optimization, energy efficient wireless networks, EEG based applications, and publications in general, information science, and neural computing, and multimedia tools and applications. A very warm welcome to you. And now we request Sir to proceed with his talk.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Am I audible properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, so first of all, I thank MMDU for inviting me with this, providing me this opportunity to talk to uh, such a group. I am thankful to Professor Sumit Mittalji, Professor and Principal, Institute of Computer Technology and Business Management, Professor Ratan Pal Singh Rana, my dear friend and even my classmate, Dr. Deepa Nehra, who talked to me 2 3 times, Dr. Archana, who is having his doctorate from our university only, Dr. Arpita, who is also a student of our institute. Many others, I am not able to see the faces, but uh, we may have familiar faces also in this meet also. So thank you, everyone. Today's talk, when I saw the brochure, it's a very right blend of two types of experts in this program. one from the industry and another from the academia. We academia people directly don't go for uh, development, and we academicians deal with research issues. We talk about uh, holistic way of dealing with the things. For example, this topic that has been chosen for the title of this program, that is very, we could say, the need of the hour. It should be at the core discussion in every forum, that how AI can be used for sustainable development and how advanced technologies can be used, and specifically AI. So I was thinking that because as I mentioned, that we academicians don't develop the things as products. We give only ideas, and our research students also do work like issues related with human beings, surroundings around us, and what is going on in the society. So I thought that I will share with you, as my title of this presentation will be, that how AI may be used in uh, handling the issues in sustainable development. So in this discussion, I will share with you few things which I know and which I came to know when I got this title, that I have to discuss few things regarding this topic. So interestingly, most of my discussions will be based on uh, a document which is available on the United Nations website, and it is saying that Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). There are 17 goals set by as United Nation for sustainable development, and I think all of us may know many of them, that what those goals are. What goes around us, what AI is doing around us. So let me share my screen. Uh, so, uh, is this visible, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
It
okay.
is
Thank
visible.
you so much. Thank you so much. So, as I mentioned, that I have chosen, although this topic, advanced AI techniques for sustainable development, but my discussions in next 1 hour will be theoretical first, and secondly, uh, I would discuss with you, and will request also you to participate, that how efficiently and how for betterment we could use AI, because I think we are not left with any area where AI is not used. It's so fancy, so much affecting our well being, our daily activities, that we can't ignore this word anymore, anywhere. So, as I said, that I will be relying on a title called SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. It's a title given by United Nations. So I will be many a times referring this document in my presentation. Even my whole presentation is based on this Sustainable Development Goals, and how AI can be used in all of them. I would not cover all of them. I would cover only five, six of them, that how better we can use AI and what's the real issue. So, my discussion with you will be regarding what are the major issues in this achievement of these goals. So, let me first talk about that what is going around us. This word, although we are listening this word AI in a good manner everywhere, but it's somewhere causing some concerns, and many of us do also talk that it is eating the jobs, that it's doing the work of the individuals for which some human beings were uh, doing the same task earlier. So these few slides, next few slides will be regarding that how this transformation is actually happening in the industry, for example. So this picture depicts that humans are only now these days used for serving the machines, and machines are doing the things. Drone deliveries, I think in supply chain management, in few days to come, few years to come, it will be so much normal that drone may be used at many places, and even in delivering the goods at our home. Drone ambulances are uh, being used in various countries. Similarly, in wars, we have seen and we are seeing Ukraine and Russia, they are using it at a very large scale. Even in India and Pakistan, what happened few months back, drones were also used in that incident also, and everywhere. So nowhere the scope is left that where drones are not used. Every show, light and sound show, and anything, we couldn't even imagine that how these drones can help us. This is also a slide that how the schemes of the companies would be like in future, that instead of any benefits provided, we are offering a lifetime free oil changes. These kind of lines may be much familiar in days to come because robots are doing everything. And interestingly, because this is the time when we people are surrounded by robots, and all of us knows that in today's time we can't say that something is happening in United States and it will take time to reach to us. It's the time when anything happening at one corner of the world, it's moving at the same time every corner of the world. Any innovation you talk, so it's not only that humans are being replaced by robots, but if you don't build or develop quality robots, then our robots may also be replaced by some other robots. And that's, I think, in India, we are facing this issue because what's happening is that most of our industries, they are not developing the things from the core. They are only buying the products from other countries like China. They are just assembling the components here and selling it with some brand name. So this is happening everywhere. So the countries are moving like this, that they are doing things, uh, the quality work is going on in various countries. We in India are striving very hard. We are pursuing in right direction, but I think the future will tell that whether the achievements will be that big or not, as has been estimated or as has been proposed. I think all of us, most of us might be computer science professionals. So, how IoT is influencing us these days? This is just an example that a machine is talking to humans. Any requirement, don't forget to buy milk. The machine is telling to us, and I think many of us might be using these technologies these days. These are innovations, and list is endless. Innovations are happening day and night. Yes, this is the slide which says that how fast we are moving, how fast the things are reaching to the people, how efficiently the I think in India, in cities like ours, I live in Kurukshetra. It's not a big city, but what I see daily around me, that Zapto bikes are moving at right pace. People are not bothered to move from their home to the local market, which is just 100 200 meters from their home. They want to get the whatever they need to buy at their home only. And interestingly, I have heard this news that Japto has reached to 10,000 crores company in few, I don't know when it was established, but this is the speed, that how fastly we are using technologies. uh, Various growth initiatives across the world. Make in India, we heard few years back. Industry 4.0, made in China, and other similar words were coined by different countries as well. I could skip this slide, but few of the things which we will discuss in slides to come, like 3D printing. This is being used in most of the fields for sustainable development also. Cloud computing, mobile devices, smart sensors. Yes, relevant skills. So, what are relevant these days? See, critical problem solving will always be relevant. If you are a critical problem solver, you will be honored every time, whatever the situation may be. Other skills which were of importance, suppose 20 years back, they may not be of as importance to us these days. But critical problem solving will always be there. Then these are skills which are being taught in today's time: analytical thinking and innovation, active learning and learning strategies, then again complex problem solving, critical thinking and analysis. Similarly, what are the fastest growing skills? And number one, you could say, and I congratulate the MMDU for choosing this topic, because AI, as I discussed from slide one, that this is the buzzword, and this word we can't ignore anymore. Whatever its I would not use word consequence. Whatever its uh, good side or bad side is, I will use certain examples. I will share with you certain examples, that how it's affecting our daily life in good way and in bad way also. So again, other technologies which will be talked in future, I have just mentioned few of them. IoT is revolutionizing anything, anything. Next slide will come. We'll talk about things as a service. So, as in the previous slide also, technological point of revolution says robotics, 3D printing, big data analytics, process part, constant communication, decentralized decision making, others also. And in case of people, increased efficiency, uh, skill development, and last one, only to handle disruption. That's why I showed you few slides regarding that how humans are doing their services these days, monitoring and corrective actions only. This is an example of a smartphone manufacturing industry, that how these machines can affect, and what is their impact. So just an example of some industry, that number of employees were reduced from 650 to 60 only. And robots, initially there were no robots, then they used some robots, and interestingly, last two rows, defects. When humans were only used for manufacturing, the defects were up to 25%. But after the use of the machines, when productions were done by machines only, it came down 80%. So that's an alarming situation. Next lines is also an alarming situation for humans, because production per person was before 8,000, and in second column, third column, 21,000, 2.6 times. So these two things which will affect us, because we have to now uh, rethink of our skills. it's not only the case that humans will be replaced. Humans will always be needed, but we have to rethink of our thought process, of our skills, what we earlier know, what we need to unlearn, and again what we need to relearn. So that process, I think, will go hand by hand in future. And we academician also, I think all of my colleagues who are in this call, they might also agree that in academia also the things are changing very fast. Whatever we we were taught when we were student, what we are teaching these days, there was a constant change. uh, the change was slow in past few years, but this decade and maybe time to come, we have to transform ourselves also. These traditional methods will not gonna to work. As I mentioned, that IoT is not leaving any space which is not being affected, whether it's home, whether we use any gadget, anywhere, we use only IoT devices. We want that when we enter house, the light should lit up automatically, the fan should start automatically. When we leave it, the light should be off automatically. When we move from our offices to the car should have the right temperature maintained as and when I reach to the machine, the car. So this is how the technology is changing our lifestyle. Agriculture, this I just placed here because we have worked with this also in our one of our research. And smart agriculture, this can also reduce the this can also help in achieving the sustainable development goal also, because one of the sustainable goal is no hunger, zero hunger. So smart agriculture can help us in that aspect also. And we innovators, whatever we are doing at our labs, we must collaborate with farmers, with various laboratories who are developing seeds where yield can be improved, where diseases can be decreased, where supply chain management can be more efficient, and similar other aspects, how we can change the life of our farmers, how we can improve their lifestyle, how we can increase their income. So smart agriculture can definitely help in that context. And we innovators, researchers, academia people, industry people, if we all move with hand in hand, I think that will be of great help, because our country, more than 60% people, their life is based on farming only. I myself also belongs to a farmer family. I have seen the hurdles, the difficult times when I was a child. Now these days, the work which were done by humans, they are done by machines now. But in coming time, and as has been seen in various developed countries, uh, they are doing the things with much better precision still. So we need to copy them, we need to innovate even better than those techniques. So we will also discuss a few things about this. Again, the same slide. uh, Things as a service, I think all of us might be familiar with cloud computing. And we generally talk about PaaS, IaaS, SaaS, but these days TaaS. Things when you need it, as long as you need it. Cost when you use it, as long as you use it. And maintenance is always ours. This is the service platform. We are already using these. This is one of the project which Government of India itself launched few years back. Few cities in our vicinity also. Karnal is one of the smart city in Haryana. Government of India is spending a lot. on smart parking, intelligent transport system, telecare, women safety. Most of these are also sustainable development goals. So how the things are changing in India, they are in the right direction, and let's hope that the things will move with better pace. Few things we are observing that they are moving in the right direction, but there are need to work even further in some fields. So as I mentioned that sustainable development goals, this topic uh, from the last week when I chose this topic, that I will discuss the things regarding sustainable development and how AI can be used in sustainable development. So uh, uh, when I start working on this topic, I found this website very helpful, United Nations website, and they have set some goals, and this includes a list of 17 goals. Number one is no poverty. Number two, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions and partnerships for the goals. These are 17 goals. I will only discuss 5 6 goals with you, and I will discuss that what the United Nations has set for itself in collaboration, because it's a collaboration of all the countries of the world, and how they are working and how AI can be used in these domains. So, first is no poverty. Uh, Before going to discuss these uh, goals, let me share with you two videos. Very important one, that how AI is changing our life. I found them very interesting. You may also like this. So let me play this. Uh, I have to, yes, this one. This one is regarding that how AI is being used to talk with diseased loved ones. You might have, you may have already seen this uh, video. I just thought that how AI can be so better for us, because sometimes we come to tough times when our beloved ones leaves us, and sometimes it happens too early for us. We are not prepared. So how AI can benefit us? So I'm playing this video for you. कोई अगर मुझे बता दे इसका वॉइस आ रहा है क्या?
नहीं नहीं
मे आई
वॉइस
नो
नहीं आ रहा।
No,
वॉइस
sir.
नहीं आ रहा है। ओके ओके ओके, मुझे एक्चुअली यही कंफ्यूजन था। मुझे एक बार ये स्क्रीन अपना
आ रहा है
वो
सर।
करके आ रहा है वॉइस? नहीं, इसका
No,
वीडियो का
sir.
वॉइस
No,
नहीं आ
sir.
रहा
No,
है?
sir.
क्यों को नहीं आ रहा
ओके
है?
ओके
No, no.
ओके, मैं इसका रीजन बताया मुझे क्या कारण है, क्योंकि ये मुझे अपना वो मैंने फुल स्क्रीन को शेयर किया हुआ है ना आपसे, ये उसमें प्रॉब्लम करता है। एक सेकंड, मुझे ना ये विंडो शेयर करनी पड़ेगी। अब आ रहा है?
No, sir. No.
अभी भी नहीं आ रहा है?
No, no.
नो सर।
एक सेकंड
No.
सर एक सेकंड, मुझे लगता है मुझे ये हटाना पड़ेगा।
Manifesting in multiple forms, such as chatbots and podcasts. Some of these
Yes, now
efforts
it's
have
fine.
been
आ रहा है ना सर?
Yes, yes.
हाँ जी, वो एक्चुअली मैंने वो दूसरा डिवाइस उसको दिया हुआ था
Yes.
इसीलिए वो कंफ्यूजन था. So this is re-memory. AI, how AI can help us in talking to our diseased ones, diseased loved ones. So just a presentation.
The idea of incorporating artificial intelligence into conversations between the living and the deceased has been around for a while in the tech industry, manifesting in multiple forms such as chatbots and podcasts. Some of these efforts attempted to be more lifelike by incorporating facial expressions or reproducing voices using recordings. Deep Brain AI, a Seoul-based tech company, has now taken this idea a step further and created a platform that combines all these features, enabling people to reconnect with their beloved ones, albeit virtually.
Now listen properly.
Deep Brain AI has recently unveiled a service called Rememory, which allows people to speak with their departed loved ones, drawing inspiration from the Be Right Back episode of the Black Mirror series.
There's no history to you. You're just a performance of stuff that he performed without thinking, and it's not enough.
This service creates AI-driven virtual humans with the same facial features, voices, and expressions as the deceased, allowing users to converse with them as if they were on a video call.
많이 보고 싶었어. 못 보면 어떡하나 걱정했는데 이렇게 보면
हाल भी अरे वारंटी पीछे कह दूंगी एक सेकंड होया चुक्या पता नहीं फिर
यार मैं घर ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਰੱਖੇ ਤੇ ਹੈ
When a beloved family member passes away, their digital memories, such as pictures and videos, are often left behind. These memories are one-sided. We can hear and see them, but cannot interact back with them. Through a pre-interview and the use of the digital memories, Deep Brain AI can create a private virtual meeting in their studio. This allows family members to have unfinished conversations with those who have departed. The company's image synthesis technology enables the creation of an AI human with complete nonverbal features, such as lip syncing, gestures, and facial expressions. Furthermore, it utilizes conversational AI technology with natural language processing and speech recognition technology to enable real-time conversations. After hours of data processing, Rememory can offer a 30-minute reuniting experience with your loved ones. You can have a live chat, video message, or biographic video, personalized for each individual in the family. Rememory services are offered through a memorial showroom, where a large 400-inch screen and high-quality sound system make your experience more realistic. Only close family and friends can visit the showroom to share cherished memories with their loved ones and revisit them whenever they wish. So this is everything about the new Rememory service. If you think this video is informative, do like this video.
एक सेकंड मुझे दोबारा से So I just wish to share this video that how people are changing the life of others, that how innovation can be so better used. I think no one could have imagined this few years back. Other innovations are also of great importance, of great use, but let me focus to this sustainability of the development goals. As I mentioned that I have taken this from UN's website. So the first one is no poverty. Dear friends, this is an article which mentions that since 1987, October 17th is observed as the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty by United Nations. And around 719 million people across the globe live on less than $2.15 a day. This is the reality. that how people are living. We must thank God. We are much fortunate that we are living in a far better world. Everything with us, we must thank every moment to the Almighty, because poverty is such a big issue. So, how we can address this issue? One thing is actually, as researcher, you might agree that how we can better understand the need, because what we have seen in last flood situation in Punjab, Uttarakhand, uh, people lost almost everything. In Punjab, even farms are not in the right, I could say, uh, when river flowed across the Punjab, the fields were flooded with sand. Now people are removing that sand so that they can again utilize that space for farming. But sometimes we need to identify undeserved reasons lacking access to basic infrastructure like water, sanitation, electricity, which are key dimensions to poverty indicators. We use our pictures also, movies also shows these things. In Hindi, we call it roti, kapda, or makan. So these are like same things. Uh, House, the water, the sanitation, other basic commodities. So what AI can do here? AI, as is mentioned here, that we can process satellite imagery and geospatial data to identify that whether these things are, where these things are in abundance, how we can identify those areas where these things are in scarcity, and how we can connect the places, how better we can develop systems. So this is how AI can choose the targeted assist, how it can help in targeted assistance to through data driven solution. One, then expanded education. It can bridge the gap between rural and urban education disparity. We all know that education is the most powerful weapon through which poverty can be eradicated. Economic empowerment. It may focus on augmenting human work and open up new avenues for economic. Uh, I was in recent times. What we have seen is that many technologies which we couldn't even thought, they are these days around us. We are using them. It is changing the life of individuals. So what we can do is that we can use AI so that new job markets can be prepared. We can uh, create talented man force. We can uh, we can prepare the man force like that they can earn better and remove this uh, the basic problem. Healthcare accessibility. I think in India, government is doing a lot by providing various services at door. Even various state governments are doing wonderful job, but AI can still help this by providing low cost and scalable healthcare solutions to undeserved population. In India, our prime concern is population, and most of the techniques we use these days, in some places, they are traditional. Haryana, I think from the month of November itself, I think from the 1st November, uh, it's mentioned that all the land records are now only available online. When we use such statements, when we use such technologies, it gives transparency to the end user. And similarly, these are scalable things. Now, anybody can see the land record in Haryana from anywhere. all of the land records, almost all of the land records. I don't think that any record still is not available online. How technology can help us? I would again like to share with you innovation which was done by ISRO scientist, ex-ISRO scientist. What he did, he built a blockchain based system. This particular one,
Imagine falling ill in a
I won't play this video. Ex ISRO scientist built a blockchain healthcare platform, which is secure platform for patient data, and it called it a prana chain. What issue this guy has addressed? For example, I am living here, I have some medical issue, and suppose I travel to US, and uh, I may also have some medical issue in state or anywhere in the world, and my health records are not with me, my lab records are not with me, my other details are not with me. So this solution has been built by this person. uh, he built a platform using technology, that how securely the data related with labs, the earlier prescriptions, whatever medical history you had in the past, all these were can be saved using this technology with blockchain. Now these are advanced feature, and anywhere you can access it. So that's the big concern for us when we are talking about our health. It always matters to us that authenticity plus the preservance, whatever data we have, it's preserved with security. So this particular guy has prepared this technology using some advanced methods, and is very popular uh, for his innovation. So healthcare accessibility, financial inclusion always will matter. Then AI, how AI can help? AI can help address this by providing low cost, scalable, and yet personalized healthcare. This all I think already have mentioned. So using AI, what we can do is, we can make the solution personalized, because sometimes what happens is that any technology or any innovation, sometimes it doesn't become popular among the users. May be n number of reasons. Maybe due to language foundation, we wish that the efficiency and the usage of the technology, whatever is available, it should be in our own language. So these days, AI can help us in making this possible, that one technology in one form, it can be easily converted to any other language, any other mode. How it's efficient as well as easy to use for that particular segment of persons. This is the way how AI can help us. So this is, I think, I wish that all of us may work towards achieving this goal. This is a very big goal. Poverty is a very critical goal, and it needs to be eradicated as soon as possible. Second, again of very importance, zero hunger. Dear friends, uh, United Nations has decided that world free of hunger. They have given this slogan by 2030, but this looks far away. And what's the concern is that the world is back at hunger level not seen since 2005. We are moving towards back. We are not progressing. We are not able to uh, eradicate this issue. This is even becoming more difficult for the world, that how better we can solve this issue. So issue is, uh, because as I mentioned that I belong to a farmer family, sometimes the issue is not food. Issue is sometimes the wastage. Issue is sometimes the mismanagement. Sometimes the other concerns, how to transport it. You might have heard the issue regarding Uttarakhand, Himachal farmers, and also the Kashmir farmers. When this flood came, their apple uh, was stuck in the Himachal as well as in the Kashmir. They were not able to uh, send it to markets, especially Delhi, because in India, most of the places they firstly took the goods to the Delhi and then it's again distributed all over the country. So, how better we can manage the supply chain? And I think AI is best in this. AI best can give best solution. Similarly, although many of us might have heard that various NGOs, they are working in very right direction. They are doing wonderful job in managing the waste foods. Sometimes these days the marriage season is going on in North India, and we all see that the food wastage, it's a very big concern. How that food can be used for some uh, hungry person around us in our local city, in how we can preserve it so that it can be used for days to come. बहुत सारे roti bank solutions are there. In you might have also heard these words. How AI can better use these things, that I think we all should work and think in that direction. Access issues, as I already mentioned, that how we can. This is an article, a solution even given by Capgemini. I won't. I would not share this document here. I have put this link and shared this presentation also with the organizers. Also, I would request them to share these slides with participants. And please go through this particular reference, capgemini.com. This particular link, and this company, they have used AI for zero hunger, and they have given various AI based solutions. They are real products. They are using it. So I would request all of you to go through this document. Then good health and well-being. So health, in case of health, as being a student of computer science and engineering, my few students are also working with some real health issues, and how technology can be used for early detection, how the innovations can be used for better cure. Even my one of my current PhD scholar, we are working on a technology. Even we are thinking of designing some model that how the early child, a born child, can be proctored, can be monitored using technology. Although some companies have already built some tools, some technologies, but we are studying those and wish to propose some technique from some model with some device, that how it can be used and how it can help the needy mother. I personally know this, that how difficult it is for managing the uh, born child. How technology can help us, although few sensor based equipments are already there, which helps us, that how we can monitor the child. But we are working on that part also. This is again a slide from United Nations, that from 2015 to 23, maternal mortality ratio decline 14%, and under 5 mortality rate drop 16%. See, these are concerns which I think we technological technology loving persons, we can help to the society. this will be a great service to this uh, human life, that how we can give solutions, because whatever we do, whatever we research, the industries only take those things, the research articles we publish. So I wish that all of us should think in that direction, and how better we can help this world, improving health. So most of the common healthcare uses of AI in better healthcare is improving medical diagnosis. All of us know, and many of our students are working that how images can be used for detecting breast cancer, Alzheimer, how better we can diagnose them at early stage. All of us knows that as early as you diagnose an issue, you can start curing it. Then speeding up drug discovery, we have seen this during corona itself. The corona vaccine, it was developed in very fast manner. Any drug discovery of any virus, earlier it took around 10 years, but during corona, I think in very minimum time, the uh, corona vaccines were discovered, and all over the world, you might have we all have used those vaccines. It were developed by various universities in collaborations with various health institutes. Then transforming patient experience, this also can be used in AI can help in this. Then managing data, that's again a big concern, and all of us knows these big data technologies, how better we can mine data, how better we can project the things. And the last one, I think, even in these audiences, someone might have gone through some realistic experience also. Robotic surgery, wonderful things are done in medical health these days. 3D printers are designing various parts of the body, and to the best precision, to the best accuracy. So robotic surgery, I think it's way common, it's very common. Various holdings we see around the roads, that how the hospitals are promoting themselves, whosoever they are using robotic surgery. I think this is limitless. AI may innovate the healthcare system even to the limits we can't even imagine. So we all must, I think, contribute in whatever way we can to improve this further. Goal number 4 is quality education. All of us are related with this. All of us are using various innovations these days. How the life of teachers has already changed. I would rather take an example of India only, because these days the buzzword is NEP, and one of the word in NEP is GER, gross enrollment ratio. So although there are targets, I have taken this slide of 2021-22. I think many of us might be familiar with this word, All India Survey for Higher Education. So gross enrollment ratio, although government of India has put a target of 50% GER by some 2030, but it needs to be stressed that currently we have not even crossed 30%. Gross enrollment is something that uh, which we call used to call in early days, that students leave the schools, they are not enrolling in the uh, formal education system. So this ISHE, it takes the data from all over India, and this is very alarming. And in last year also, I was reading an article, and it says that in last year itself, the enrollment has reduced although they were giving some excuses that earlier the data was not filled properly, but it, I think, is the reality, and we must think of it, that how we can better design tools which can help us in improving uh, health, in improving the education system overall. Because the best way to learn anything is that you enjoy it. So how AI can help in this is that we can design some tools, we can design some interactive models which can be replicated easily, which can be converted, the translation can be converted in the language, the local language of the community to whom we are basically we wish to serve. I think, has the great potential to do this. Then next is gender equality. This is another sustainability development goal. Uh, few females present in this discussion. For them, the major issue is that at the rate of progress as of 2023 in the United Nations document is mentioned that it would take an estimated 300 years to end child marriage, 286 years to close gaps in legal protection and remove discriminatory laws, 140 years for women to be represented equally in position of power and leadership in the workplace, and 47 years to achieve equal representation in national parliaments. हम इंडिया में तो बहुत प्राउडली बात करते हैं कि एवरीबडी हैज इक्वल राइट, इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी, सबका साथ, सबका एक स्लोगन भी है शायद हमारा गवर्नमेंट का भी, सबका साथ, सबका विश्वास, सबका ऐसे ही कुछ, वो सबका सबका उसमें कई बार है. सो द ट्रुथ ऑफ द फैक्ट इज दैट we still are way behind in equality. We must work, we must change our thought process, because it's not only the government may do alone, but how technologically we can, although in these days, in especially in private industries, women's are serving a lot, and there is no disparity in institutions also, there is no disparity. We are seeing the females participating at great responsibilities, they are serving at great positions, and wonderful things have happened in the past. Even in India itself, our girls have won the cricket world cup also. But when I saw some documentaries that how they have struggled in the past, how difficult it was for them to be at the same level, at par with men's cricket. It was very difficult for them, and I especially heard the name Mandira Bedi. That lady has helped the women cricket team to a lot by some donations and at various places. How AI can help us? How, although it's difficult to say here that how exactly technology may eradicate this issue, because this issue is somewhere in our thought process, so that needs to be worked on, I think. So this is one of the issue which needs to be addressed. Clean water and sanitation, again AI can help in it. 2.2 billion people still lacked safely managed drinking water. 3.4 billion people lacked safety managed sanitation, and 1.7 billion lacked basic hygiene service at home. As I mentioned that I have just listed other few goals: energy, goal number 7; economic growth, goal number 8; infrastructure industrialization; inequality, cities; sustainable consumption; climate action, oceans, biodiversity, peace, justice, and strong institution partnerships. I would also like to share with you that one of my student is working on oil spills. Oil spills are when in the recent past, I think you might have heard a news that एक दो शिप के साथ कोई इंसिडेंस हुआ, ऐसे कुछ इंसिडेंट्स पास्ट में हुए एंड दो शिप्स वर कैरिंग सम हजार्डियस मटेरियल्स, और उससे कितने नुकसान होते हैं कई बार व्हेन वी सी के जो स्पीशीज हैं they also suffers a lot. Sometimes oil also spills from containers. That spill itself is a big concern. How technology can help find that oil spill from satellite images. So we are working on that particular field. That student is working very hard, and some proposals we have prepared based on some earlier studies also. Similarly, one of my student have worked in which the ma'am mentioned also in my brief introduction, that we have been granted a patent in greenhouse. What we did was, I belong to Murthal, and in our vicinity there is a mushroom center. So what we did, because mushroom growth starts in the winter only, it grows in winter only. So winter means when temperature is around 20s, 22, 23, and it goes up to Feb only, because in March it shoots immediately, and the crop starts decreasing, yield starts decreasing immediately as and when the temperature increases. So what we did, we make a model. We took the huts from the mushroom center on rent, and we deployed some sensors to observe the humidity, the carbon dioxide, and the temperature. So we what we did, it was very simple. When temperature was higher, what we did, it was a very simple solution. Because if you have seen that how mushroom are grown, तो एक वो पराली का बना के एक हट, और उसमें उसको अंदर उगाया जाता है नॉर्मली, इफ इट्स नॉट अ प्रॉपर ग्रीन हाउस. व्हाट वी डिड, हमने उसको पूरा साइड से, जैसे ऐसे जो आपका बोरी का मटेरियल होता है टाट की तरह, उसको उससे कवर कर दिया, एंड एक रेस्पबेरी पाई से एक थोड़ा डिवाइस बना के, और उससे वो हमने मशीन से ले लिया डेटा कि वहां पे कितना टेम्परेचर है इस टाइम, एंड एज एंड व्हेन द टेम्परेचर शूट्स, हमने उसको क्या किया, वहां पे स्प्रिंकलर लगा दिया, और स्प्रिंकलर ने उस पे जैसे ही वो स्प्रे किया वाटर, ऑटोमेटिकली द टेम्परेचर डिक्रीजेस. और मॉइस्चर उसको चाहिए, मॉइस्चर उससे इंक्रीज होता है, लेकिन मॉइस्चर वाज नीडेड फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ द मशरूम आल्सो. सो व्हाट वी ऑब्जर्व्ड कि उसको यील्ड को हमने ऑलमोस्ट 15 डेज उसका प्रोलोंग कर दिया, उसका कल्टीवेशन. और वो 15 दिन का मतलब ये है, उस टाइम पे दैट वाज द राइट टाइम, बिकॉज उसका कॉस्ट जो है, वी ऑलवेज नो कि जब किसी क्रॉप का प्रोडक्शन कम होता है तो उसका कॉस्ट ऑटोमेटिकली शूट कर जाता है. सो इन दैट टाइम हमने उसको प्रोलोंग ऐसे पीरियड पे किया जब उसका कंजम्पशन तो उतना ही था, लेकिन उसकी प्रोडक्शन कम हो गई थी. तो हमने उस प्रोडक्शन को कैसे इंप्रूव किया, दैट वाज दैट पर्टिकुलर जो पेटेंट हमें अभी ग्रांट भी हुआ है, वो पहले पब्लिश तो 2021 में ही हो गया था, और 25 में वो ग्रांट भी हुआ है. सो दैट वाज वेरी गुड आइडिया. बट प्रॉब्लम इज दैट वी आर नॉट एबल टू रेप्लिकेट इट टू फार्मर्स, ताकि वो उसको एफिशिएंटली यूज भी कर पाए. अभी वो पेटेंट तो हो गया, बट आर वी एबल टू पब्लिसाइज इट कि उसको हर कोई यूज कर सके. कॉस्ट भी ऑल्दो उसमें ज्यादा नहीं था. हमारा कॉस्ट उसमें 5-6 हज़ार रुपये ही लगा था पूरा उसको सेटअप करने के लिए, बट स्टिल समटाइम्स फार्मर्स डोंट बिलीव कि वो उतना भी उस पर स्पेंड करें एक्स्ट्रा. सो दीज इनोवेशंस जो पर्सनल भी हैं हमारी, हमने खुद काम किया है उस पर. और भी कई टेक्निक्स हैं जिस पे पैरेलली काम कर रहे हैं. आई विश कि बिकॉज ऑल ऑफ अस आर might be although I don't know background, but I wish कि हम शायद इन फील्ड्स में काम करते होंगे, कंप्यूटर, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, इलेक्ट्रिकल, ये सब लोग मिलके अगर काम करेंगे, इनोवेशंस को हम कैसे एक सेवा भाव से, कैसे हम उसको टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट्स को सोसाइटी के जितना बेनिफिट में ला सकें, ताकि खाली ये गोल ही नहीं, हमारे आसपास के भी जो लोकल इश्यूज हैं, हाउ वी कैन एड्रेस देम, चाहे वो कोई भी ऑर्फन हो या कोई भी एल्डर एज पर्सन हो. हाउ टेक्नोलॉजी, बिकॉज टेक्नोलॉजी जब हेल्प करती है तो ऑटोमेटिकली सॉल्यूशंस हमारे बियॉन्ड इमेजिनेशन हो जाते हैं. हम सोचते भी हैं उसको और कई बार उससे भी बेटर अचीव वो कर लेते हैं इस चीज को. सो दिस वाज द एजेंडा ऑफ माय डिस्कशन. लास्ट में आपसे 2-3 बातें और मैं शेयर करना चाहूंगा. दैट हाउ टेक्नोलॉजी इज रेवोल्यूशनाइजिंग आवर लाइफ, दैट इज वन थिंग, बट इट इज ऑल्सो अफेक्टिंग समवेयर टू अस इन not so good manner. We are so habitual to technologies these days that sometimes it's affecting our health also. सारा दिन गैजेट्स को ही यूज करेंगे तो हमारा पोस्चर भी खराब हो जाएगा, साथ में हमारा मेंटल पीस भी कई बार अफेक्ट होता है. मैं आपसे 2 एग्जांपल शेयर करना चाहूंगा, जो क्योंकि हमारे पास जो आसपास जो हो रहा होता है वही हमारे जो आपके प्रिंट मीडिया, डिजिटल मीडिया, या आपके जो मूवी मेकर्स हैं वो उस तरह के ही उन पे काम करते हैं. आई थिंक इन रिसेंट पास्ट यू माइट हैव सीन टू मूवीज. वन वाज कंट्रोल, CTRL करके नाम था शायद उसका. That was particularly regarding that when we are used to technologies way beyond, हम उनको एक्सेस देते रहते हैं. आप अपने घर के सारे वाईफाई डिवाइसेस, सारे गैजेट्स, वो सब जब आप उनको यूज करते हैं, यू गिव परमिशंस कि आप ये भी यूज कर लो, डिवाइस में ये भी कर लो. व्हेनेवर वी इंस्टॉल एनी ऐप ऑन आवर डिवाइस, तो हम उसको जब तक सारी परमिशन ना दे दें कि वो हमारे कॉल कॉन्टेक्ट्स को भी एक्सेस कर पाए, हमारे मीडिया को भी एक्सेस कर पाए, हमारे जो भी लाइब्रेरीज हैं, जो भी फाइल्स हैं, वी गिव देम ऑल परमिशंस. सो दैट मूवी वाज रिगार्डिंग के कैसे टेक्नोलॉजी डिसरप्ट कर सकता है, दैट हाउ बैड इट इज समटाइम्स not only to rely on technology, but it's the bad part that has been shown in that particular movie. CTRL ऐसा कुछ नाम है उसका. मैं चाहूंगा आप लोग उसको देखें. that somewhere we need to put a bar कि हम उसके बियॉन्ड टेक्नोलॉजी को ना यूज करें. एक और पर्टिकुलर मूवी का मैं यहाँ पे आपसे शेयर करना चाहूंगा, लोग आउट. और वो लोग आउट भी एक इन्फ्लुएंसर, एक पर्सन होता है जिसको हर वक्त अपने कितने व्यूज आ गए हैं, कितने उसकी पॉपुलैरिटी बढ़ी है. वो भी एक टेक्नोलॉजिकल एक मूवी है, और उसमें उस पर्सन को दिखाया गया है कि उसका गैजेट कोई और चोरी कर लेता है, और वो ऐसा पर्सन होता है जो कि ऑलरेडी अफेक्टेड होता है इससे, टेक्नोलॉजी से ही, और वो उसको कैसे नुकसान पहुंचाता है. मैं चाहूंगा कि आप लोग टाइम निकाल के कभी ये जरूर देखें. एंड if personally, when I am talking about innovation, I am not saying that you should limit yourself. You should work beyond whatever you can help to the society by your actions, by your innovations, whatever you have learned. Learn new thing and then innovate. Whatever problem we see around us, try to find out as much as optimized solution to those problems. वो हम सब करें. बट ये जो मैंने 2 एग्जांपल आपको बताए हैं, ये सिर्फ इसलिए शेयर किए हैं कि हमारा जो कई बार हम टेक्नोलॉजी को इतना सारा एक्सेस उसमें दे देते हैं कि वो फिर हमें ही अफेक्ट करने लगता है. So I wish that we should refrain to that extent. This is it from my side. I sincerely thank MMDU for providing me this opportunity. I especially thank Professor Rana. आपसे मिलेंगे सर पर्सनली. और आई विश कि मैंने अपना पर्पस जस्टिफाई किया होगा, बट मेरा जैसे मैंने बताया कि बिकॉज आई एम नॉट डायरेक्ट डेवलपर और टेक्नोलॉजीज, और वो मुझे अच्छा लगा आपकी पूरी लिस्ट देख के. आई थिंक 6 days में आपके 6 या 7 स्पेसिफिकली आपने इंडस्ट्री पर्सन्स को रखा हुआ है.
यस सर, यस.
और वो इंडस्ट्री पर्सनल आपसे जरूर वो टेक्नोलॉजीज पे बात करेंगे जरूर आपसे.
ऑफ कोर्स
वी बीइंग एकेडमिशियन हम थोड़ा सा ओवरऑल पर्सपेक्टिव की बात करते हैं. सो आई थैंक यू अगेन सर.
नहीं
And I
नहीं नहीं
think
सर, इट्स आवर प्लेजर. Rather, we are thankful to you, sir,
Thank you,
for
sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
sparing your valuable time
Thank you,
and
sir.
enlightening our participants on the technological approaches, how we can achieve the sustainable development goals using these technologies, and relating all these with the different goals. And we are also thankful to you for motivating all the participants for the innovations, and we will always take motivation from you and get inspiration from you. Thank you very much once again, sir, for being with us.
Thank you
Thanks
so
a
much.
lot.
Thank you everyone for your
Thank
patience
you,
hearing.
sir. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Good evening,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you, sir. Thank for the dively such all the insight session and on advanced AI technology for the sustainable development. Your presentations validate for emerging AI. The technology can accelerate sustainability, efficiency, and the progress across diverse sector. We appreciate your the contributions this event. Your the a commitment to for the a better for sustainable future. So thank you so much again, sir. Thank you so much and for wonderful session, Dinesh sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
जल्दी मिलेंगे
Thank
राम साहब.
Sure, sir. Sure, sure.
मैं
Sure.
probably visit करूंगा उस साइड, तो
जी
आपसे
जी.
मुलाकात होगी. हाँ जी. Thank you
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
शुभ
Participants
रात्रि.
are requested to
जी जी जी.
participants participants any query.
जी जी.
Participants any question related to this session.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening जी.
Sir, you mentioned this, but my question is, I have a two question. I am not clear about this. Sir, first question, what future innovation are expected in the field of home automations?
In the field of
In the field of home automations.
होम ऑटोमेशन. आपका क्वेश्चन फिर बिल्कुल वैसा ही है जैसे हम लास्ट में बात कर रहे थे, बिकॉज होम ऑटोमेशन आई थिंक अगेन इट्स बियॉन्ड इवन इमेजिनेशन. मैंने एक वीडियो देखा जिसमें आपके उठने के टाइम का अलार्म तो हम सब लगाते हैं, लेकिन उसमें बियॉन्ड ये था कि दे हैड एन नंबर ऑफ मशीन्स इन द हाउस, कि उनका गीजर भी ऑटोमेटिकली ऑन होके उस टेम्परेचर तक जितना उनको चाहिए था वो सेट कर रहा था. उनकी कॉफी मशीन ऑटोमेटिकली ऑन होके उसके अपना वो काम कर रही थी. उनके घर का फ्रिज, जैसे वो एक इमेज हमने यूज की थी, दैट फ्रिज वाज टेलिंग के एग ट्रे जो है वो अभी एम्प्टी होने वाला है. ग्रोसरी की जो एक उनका प्लेस था, दैट इटसेल्फ वाज टेलिंग कि उसमें राइस खत्म होने वाला है. उसके उनका जो डिवाइसेस थे वो ऑटोमेटिकली ऑर्डर प्लेस कर रहे थे स्टोर को. और अब इसको क्या कहें हम बिकॉज मुझे लगता है कि आज से 10 साल पहले हमें सबको मोबाइल नंबर याद होते थे. मोबाइल चलो ना भी थे तो वो लैंडलाइन नंबर भी थे, बट वी स्टिल रिमेंबर दोज नंबर्स. हमने सुना था कि यूएस और दूसरे कंट्रीज में लोग कैलकुलेशन करने के लिए हमेशा कैलकुलेटर यूज करते थे, ऐसा सुना था. हमने तो कभी विजिट आज तक भी किया नहीं है, बट दीज डेज आई थिंक वी मोस्ट ऑफ अस आर so handicapped that we use now devices to calculate. हमें तो बचपन में वो ऐसे पहाड़े सिखाए जाते थे और वो हम बड़ी इजीली याद भी कर लेते थे, आज भी याद है शायद हमें तो वो। बट होम ऑटोमेशन, हमारे टीवी पे मैंने खुद घर पे एक किट टीवी के साथ मिला और उसको बोल के स्विच ऑन द लाइट ऑफ दिस रूम, स्विच ऑफ द लाइट ऑफ दिस रूम। नो, व्हाट इज दिस? दिस is beyond imagination. Every device can be automated. I think we all are innovators. हम चाहें तो किसी भी डिवाइस को हम सिंपल डिवाइस से आईओटी डिवाइस बना सकते हैं। ये तो हम बहुत मुश्किल काम नहीं है। नॉर्मल फैन को आईओटी फैन बना लीजिए, नॉर्मल लाइट में कुछ ऐसा लगा के कुछ उसको ऑन ऑफ कर लीजिए आप अपने मोबाइल से। एवरीथिंग यू कैन ऑपरेट। आप कहीं पे भी बैठे हैं, अपने घर में क्या चल रहा है ये आप मेजर कर सकते हैं। आजकल भी शायद बहुत इजीली लोग कर भी रहे हैं, आईपी कैमरास लोगों ने इंस्टॉल कर लिए हैं घरों पे। बट आई वुड रादर से again we should use this technology to certain limit. आप अपने घर का, मैं पीछे एक आर्टिकल ऐसे पढ़ रहा था तो उसमें लिखा था कि जो ये आपका वाईफाई है दैट ऑलवेज इज ऑन, और उसके भी हैजर्ड्स हैं, उसका भी मिसयूज हो सकता है। बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ अस माइट नॉट इवन नो कि कोई गली से आके उस पर कनेक्ट कर लेगा बड़ा इजीली, और कल अगर वो कुछ ऐसी कोई मैलिशियस एक्टिविटी में भी इन्वॉल्व हो गया तो आईपी एड्रेस आपका आएगा उस पर कि आपने उसको अपने घर का जो नेटवर्क है वो एक्सेस दे दिया। हो सकता है वो लेटर ऑन चलो रिकॉग्नाइज हो जाए, डिवाइस का भी उसका आईडी होगा, बट स्टिल होम ऑटोमेशन आई थिंक इन डेज टू कम हम बहुत आलसी होने वाले हैं मुझे ऐसा लगता है।
Okay. So second one question: how can FDP focus on robotic and automation help bridge the gap between academic learning and industry requirement in the automation domain? Or
I'm not able to listen your question in between. आप repeat करेंगे please?
Sir, how can FDP focus on the robotic and automation help bridge the gap between academic learning and industry requirement in the automation domain?
I think this is an example. Your FDP is already bridging the gap. As I mentioned, that we academician we do only theoretical things, and industry people do practical things, but they are also limited to certain areas only. We academician are encountered with different areas around us, so this helps us in bridging the gap. We should interact with them more frequently. We should interact the industry, we should invite industry people. Some even when we listen about that few industries are running various programs like btech being in collaboration with tcs or any other organization, I don't think that they are still sufficing the purpose. We need to further strengthen our ties. We need to further, even this experiment was done by a few skilled university also. They started taking students and then engaging them directly in the industry. That even was not successful to that extent. But I think we need to bridge this gap. How better we can collaborate, how better we can share. uh, though sincerity needs to be there, because sometimes we don't directly share the things with industry because we researchers or we innovators, we do always I would rather say, जब तक हम उसको कहीं पब्लिश या वैसे कुछ ऐसा कुछ उसको अपने नाम पे नहीं करा लेंगे टेक्नोलॉजी को या कुछ, तो हम इंडस्ट्री को शेयर नहीं करना चाहते, क्योंकि हर का अपना पर्सपेक्टिव है। इंडस्ट्री विश टू अर्न समथिंग, उनका पर्पस अर्निंग है, हमारा पर्पस अर्निंग नहीं है। हमारा
Yes,
एक्चुअली
sir.
पर्पस दोनों के डिफरेंट है। तो वो एक थोड़ा सा मुझे लगता है कि एक फेथ का भी एक कंसर्न है जो रियल इनोवेटर्स हैं। ऑल्दो सम गुड इंस्टीट्यूशंस, टीयर 1 इंस्टीट्यूशंस, दे आर डूइंग वंडर। वो तो आप चाहे देख लें, आप कोरोना के टाइम पे भी लोगों ने मास्क और सब आईआईटीज ने भी बैठ के बनाए हैं वो तो है। जब सोसाइटी को सर्व करने की बात आती है तो इनोवेशन इज ऑलवेज एट द हार्ट ऑफ द, it's always that we serve to the community. to the extent possible.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay.
So,
Thank you.
Tejveer sir.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. There is
All the
again.
participants are requested to turn on their
Yes, sir.
cameras for a group photo, please. Tejveer sir, please click the photo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Okay, thank
So
you.
with this, we in the wind of this session, participants are requested to fill feedback form also.
Dinesh sir, thank you very much
Ganesh,
once
sir, Ganesh,
again.
sir. Ganesh, sir, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much again.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Shubhratri, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Participants are requested to fill feedback form. Participants are requested to leave the session. And please are requested again to fill the feedback form also.
Sir, my camera has not been on because of poor connectivity. So would it be okay?
No, your camera is.
No, my camera couldn't be on na, because
Nice efforts.